Okay, I'm assuming you skipped to 8 minutes before a reason.
What happened last night? You know, listen, guys. Something you have to understand is that there's only one instance where I'm gonna go into enemy territory and subject myself to a hostile chat. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Tuna Tickler. Appreciate you for the subs. Appreciate it. And that's gonna be when I'm bringing down. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead, ban that guy. Yeah, that's gonna be when I'm bringing down our streamer. When I'm debating someone who's about, acting like they're big shit. The only time I'm gonna go into this hostile territory and subject myself.
Hold on, I might just go to. Was it on jonzherka's channel? We might just go to Zherka's channel and look for clips. I like Zherka. I wonder what they argued over. I really don't like infrared,
Marriage
so we'll
requires
see.
respect. And
Nice meme. Let's see. Clips 24 hours. Check out what happens. Doesn't look like there's any clips. I'm not sure if it happened on his channel.
To a bunch of anonymous fucking losers is gonna be when I'm bringing their stone idol down and smashing it to the ground. Like when I debated Vaush, or when I'm debating these hostile people. Yeah, I welcome it because I want them to know that I'm beating their streamer. That their streamer that they looked up to, they thought was so smart, so knowledgeable, and all that kind of shit. I am the one who's bringing them down. So I'm fine with going into hostile chats when it comes to that. Right? Thank you, Joey Steele.
Infrared rising gorilla sun, gorilla sun, gorilla sun, gorilla sun, gorilla sun, gorilla sun.
But I would sooner be completely off Twitch and never go live again.
Really,
and
RTB.
sit and endure the disrespect.
Mountain Moon Kerr donated $5. There's no need to explain. We are behind you against the pigeons.
Thank you, Mountain. Thank you, Mountain Kerr. There's no situation where I'm gonna go and subject myself to the disrespect, the constant, persistent, and never-ending disrespect and bullshit that Zherka's chat is showing to me. And keep in mind, the people who are starting these hate waves in Zherka's chat are people from my community that I banned. And they go in Zherka's chat, and they literally spend every waking moment harassing me in Zherka's chat until they get the right moment where, for whatever reason, they get Zherka's chat all to turn against me. Then I see nothing but a bunch of haters scrolling by, spamming hatred, and spamming, disrespect against me. Now, you could say, oh, don't blame Zherka's chat. It's only a minority who's starting it. No, I am going to blame his chat because I stay up at... Listen, I've already exposed myself to Zherka's chat. They already know who I fucking am. So at that point, if I'm staying up on these podcasts and skipping my workouts and fucking up my sleep schedule, it's because I know I'm putting some smiles on someone's faces and I'm making people laugh. And that's how they repay me, right? I sacrifice my own time for what? To be disrespected? To give them so much content, this chat. I give them so much content. I give them so much. I make them laugh so much, only to be disrespected nonstop. And that, by the way, was just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, that was just the tipping point. That wasn't really the main reason. That whole night, that chat was on my fucking back. Every time I said something, they just, so many fucking people just jumping on my fucking back, you know? And the tipping point, it seems silly and stupid, but you guys have to notice a pattern with me. What are the things that constantly trigger me, right? It's when people lie about me based on like they jump to an unjustified conclusion about me. I go on Twitter and I argue for 12 hours because people are lying about me and they're painting a false picture of me.
Uh-oh. He argues on Twitter for 12 hours? That J-Reg video is hitting a bit different right now.
Right? So it doesn't matter how small it is or how stupid it is. When people are lying about me, like, oh my god, we got him. It does really fucking trigger me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really does. And I don't care how small the fucking lie is. I am someone who's isolated myself from the whole world for years. I had no friends, nothing. So I don't have validation and feedback. So I am especially
He doesn't want to say explicitly that they called him a virgin and it totally touched a nerve. He is really weird about women. He has like fresh and fit views of women. It's really fucking weird. It's quite weird, his takes on women.
Sensitive to people painting false pictures of who I am because no one really knows who the fuck I am. Nobody knows who the fuck I am. Right? So when people try to label me and try to paint a picture of me that's false and I know is false, it triggers me because it's like they're denying my truth. They're denying my inner truth. They're denying my whole life, my whole inner truth, my whole being, everything I've lived for, everything I've worked for, everything I've suffered for. They're disrespecting that. You understand?
He's like a traditional values dude. He gets really uncomfortable when you question his masculinity at all, like visibly, palpably uncomfortable. We saw that in the Cute Bot interview. It was really fucking weird. He got so defensive when he realized that he got like the amount of, was it the holes that women have when it comes to like whether or not they have a pee hole versus a like the uterus, I guess the vaginal canal, I think is what it's technically called, or what have you, right? He got really fucking mad and Googled that shit for a fucking hour. Like, yeah, CuteBot was just like, how many holes do women have from the waist down. And he said 2, and she was like, lol, it's 3, because there's a pee hole. And then he went off and just fucking on a Googling spree, was like, technically, because the pee hole's inside of the vaginal canal, that only means that there's 2 holes. There's just a hole inside of another hole, and you're wrong. It's all in the vaginal complex, and so you're wrong. And he just like Wikipedia Andy'd it for like an hour. It was really uncomfortable how mad he was with like being like even seen as wrong. Even if he was like, let's assume that he was totally right or what have you. Like, dude, that's just like, drop it. Who the fuck cares? Like, nobody cared. It was a funny gag, but then he made it really weird.
Through a lot of shit defending who I am, defending what I consider to be a unique insight and unique perspective.
Do you have a link, PCP?
The bare minimum to me, it's hard to get people to see where I'm coming from, but the bare fucking minimum is you don't fucking lie about me. You don't fucking paint a false fucking picture of me. You accept me as I am, and if you can't fucking handle that, if your world can't fucking handle that, that's your fucking problem. This is who I am. This is my fucking truth. If you can't fucking understand it, if you can't fucking understand it, if you can't accept it, if you can't swallow it, that's your fucking problem. You don't go and fucking lie about me to cope with your stupid and false view of the world. You don't fucking lie about me so that you can cope about your false world.
What is he? What is he freaking out about here? Imagine taking economic views of the far left and traditional social values of a conservative. That's a Marxist-Leninist for you. They're like somebody that's like, yeah, you know what? Trans people should exist in our hyper-authoritarian regime, unless they disagree with us, and then they should be gulagged. But
marriage requires respect. And
when is this? When did you say it happens? 3 hours and 40 minutes? Oh my God, the tankies.
I don't know what you guys got. You got tools, you got groceries. I got one tool, and that tool is occupied.
Nah, sometimes you like different shit, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you like, that's why you go into Pound Town, you know what I'm saying?
Haas is a virgin. Haas is a virgin. Haas is a virgin.
Fire tonight.
You could be in one girl, and then the other girl
Haas
could be
is a virgin.
using their Twitch Prime on you in the other room.
Exactly.
That's a way that 2 girls can pleasure you at once.
Yeah.
And Adrian, what is your Twitch account so we can find you?
Is he mad? Is he getting really mad? He's like staying still, just looking at the chat. Is he seething? I can't tell what's going on.
No, honestly, I'm curious. What is it?
I don't know what's happening. He's definitely focused on something.
Come on, Adrian, just say it.
I'm not.
Come on.
No, can someone explain this to me? Chat? Chat knows, so chat, explain it to me. Can you fucking explain it to me? I'm getting mad now. I'm actually getting mad.
Have you never had a 3-way?
No! If your shit is occupied, what can she do?
Mad shit.
It's
like,
occupied.
man.
What are you gonna do?
You don't got nowhere else on your body that you can still.
He doesn't wait. He doesn't know how a threesome occurs if there's already a penis inside of the vagina. Is that what the issue is?
Here's to
Simulated film.
No.
Okay, my bad.
Hey, it's okay.
That's why
How many holes?
A male threesome would be a little bit better because then you can actually do things. That's why you have multiple holes.
That's
like you don't just need like one hole. No, that's called an Eiffel Tower. See, I need to see the Eiffel Tower in Paris before I die.
You guys, what do you? Are you fucking stupid? Are you stupid in your head? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about? You're literally
listen. Once you get 2 chicks.
What am I missing?
Listen.
Tell me what I'm missing.
Once you get 2 chicks slurping on your shit, I promise you it'll change your life. All right, we're gonna get you some twin bitches, bro. I promise you.
So here's what I'm supposed getting from the chat. Every single person in that chat has had a threesome before, right? That's what I'm getting.
I'm sure.
Every single person.
He's saying
in this
it
chat
makes
has
no
gotten a
sense
threesome.
except for lol PP occupied cannot. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, sorry. He's saying so with 2 women, or so yeah, 2 women and 1 dude. Is that what the argument is about? Like, what else am I supposed to do when I'm using my penis? Is that where the confusion is? Okay, I was trying to. I was like saying, I thought it was the other way. I was like, obviously, there's something else you could do. I guess I could see him getting tripped up on that if he doesn't think oral is a thing. I guess, or fingers, or I guess I don't know. That's tough because there's no way he doesn't know about fingering. I mean, there's no way he doesn't know about oral either. I don't know. I don't know how he could be like genuinely like wonder maybe he doesn't consider those sex. Maybe that's what he's the issue is.
They know why that she'll be lit.
Every single person in this chat had
I don't think chat has. That's fair. Oh, are you just being sarcastic?
They are literally, I promise you, at least 47% of chat are virgins. At least 47%. At least 47%. At least 47%.
Do a poll.
But then you gotta think, like,
I want to see the numbers.
Whoa, he can grip a basketball?
And by the way, the 53% are with 1 out of 10s, and Captain Ahab, they're with whales. 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10.
You have to think, was
Get
it
the
two
fuck
girls?
out of here, Chad. Bunch of fucking
Is it
lying
two
ass.
girls or 2 guys? Or, like, when I had a threesome, it was me and 2 other girls. So there wasn't even any dicks involved.
Okay.
So, you gotta put that on the poll, mods. Whoever's doing the poll right now.
You want to change that in the future?
Yeah. Go ahead.
She didn't say no.
Yeah, I like
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Wait, so seriously,
like
how
that.
tall am I? Are we memeing? You put the height command into the thing, and then you'll figure out how tall I am.
Go ahead.
There you go, 9 inches tall.
But yeah, I promise you,
Silence.
it'll change your life, all right? You don't get. I know your veins popping through your forehead and shit, but I promise you, it'll change your life. You gotta try it at least one time, and it'll be something special. It'll be something you'll tell your grandkids about.
If we're not memeing, I am 6 feet tall.
If you have to jump to a conclusion because I don't make sense to you, then your sense is wrong.
Screw the haters.
Thank you, Carpathian. If you jump to a conclusion about me that's wrong and a lie because I just don't make sense to you, then your sense is wrong. I will never, ever, ever be disrespected. Showing my truth. I will never, ever allow myself to be disrespected by anyone. I will be on the street.
6 feet in European or American height? Europe doesn't use feet, but 6 feet if you'd fix your posture? Yeah, if I'm standing up straight, obviously.
I will be homeless. I will be hungry. And I will be something else I can't say on Twitch before I ever, ever, ever let myself be disrespected and degraded. Now people go, oh, Haz, but the girls are always enduring that all the time and they can take it. Why? Because they made a trade-off. They decided that it's worth it to them for the views and for the growth. It's not worth it to me. I have dignity. I have a dignity that no one on that panel will ever know, will ever feel, and will ever have.
The women don't have the dignity. Yes. These are women with no dignity. You can't even, dude, you can't even make the argument if you wanted to. Like, I don't know what he's talking about, but like we could run it down. Like, oh my God, she's showing shoulder. Like, how do you suss this out? Should she not be showing her face? Like, is it too much face? All right, too big, too much thought, too much face.
How the fuck
okay?
can Europe not use feet? How do they walk?
Like, I don't understand what's happening here. How did this person trade their dignity? How did top right trade their dignity? I don't know, dude. Like, are we doing a shoulders thing? No shoulders? Too much shoulders? I don't know
Literal
what the dignity
lack of
is.
self-awareness.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. And I think it's funny how he's talking about these women trade their dignity. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. If he's talking about exposing themselves on stream, it's kind of weird because every time this guy goes on Zherka's podcast, he takes his shirt off. Like, it's kind of weird, but okay. All right, cool. All right. They're trading their dignity. All right, that makes sense, man. No, bro, you go up. Slay, king. Slay.
Zherka's chat has turned into a platform.
The women take shit? Listen, the women take shit? By what? Sitting there and not fucking complaining 24/7 with some guys like yelling at them that like a traditional way of like going about getting fucking men is like the only way to do it? That he's fucking fresh and fit pilled? Like, dude, I don't know. I have very little empathy for somebody that like spews fresh and fit nonsense. Whether he watches it or not, dude. I did. All I could say, my top recommendation to Infrared is to watch Fresh and Fit. Kind likes kind.
All of my stalkers, harassers, and haters from all over the fucking internet to congregate and speak bullshit upon me. And I'm gonna go and endure that. And the thing that set me off, it was such a small and stupid thing. But all I said was, we don't have 2 cocks, so we can only feel pleasure as men in one hole. And I don't understand how that's controversial. I don't understand how that's controversial. And because I said that, Zerka's chat started spamming virgin, 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 virgin.
He's doubling down.
If I said something that might imply that, then I would just ignore it, whatever, right? But I don't understand how. I don't understand how. I don't fucking get it. I genuinely don't fucking get it. But now I realized it's actually not about what I said, which is just a fact and uncontroversial. As men, we can only feel pleasure through one organ.
Just not true.
I don't see how that's controversial.
Does he know that, like, our G-spot's in our ass? Does he know that? Does he know about a thing called the prostate? Like, I don't think he knows what the prostate is. I mean, okay, dude. Well, let me open you up to a magical world, okay? All right, let me open you up to a magical world. But all right, but even still, like, listen, dude. I know there's a lot of dudes out there. Oral can feel pretty good when you give it to, like, just satisfying another person in general can feel pretty good. Even if it's like with your hands, it can feel pretty fucking good. All right. Often, like, for me, because I'll be open, I have erectile dysfunction, right? So not every time can I, get off, and sometimes, unfortunately, my shit goes, my shit gets weak before I can get my girlfriend off. Sometimes you finish the job with your various different assets, okay? You got to do with what you got. And it can still feel really fucking good for me. It could still feel very satisfying for me. It kind of sucks at moments, but then, like, it's a separate satisfaction that I still find to be pleasurable. But hey, listen, you do with what you got.
Right? That's self-evident, okay? But now I realize the reason they jump on me and harass me is because they disrespect me. They don't respect me. They think I'm going to be a punching bag for them. I'm going to let them shit on me. When have I ever tolerated that? When have I ever tolerated that disrespect, huh? I stay up, making them laugh, giving them fucking content, and they repay me by what? Disrespecting me nonstop? And it would be one thing if they just did it for 30 seconds and then it was done. Even after we moved on from the topic, the chat was marching in line, spamming, "Oh my god, we just found out he's a virgin! Oh my god, he's exposed! He's been exposed as a virgin!" Even if I was a virgin, why does it matter? Why do you have to keep directing?
Comparing
if you really
to
think
taking it ass for the straight guy? Well, first off, you understand that stimulating your prostate doesn't make you not straight, right? Like, you understand there's plenty of dudes that are straight that like getting their prostate stimulated, right? That doesn't make you gay. Just to be clear. And second of all, yeah, there are plenty of dudes that like getting their prostate, who are straight, who like getting their prostate stimulated. Yeah, it's a thing. For sure.
And just go about with your life. Why do you have to keep spamming it? And it triggers me because, like I said, when people paint me pictures that I know are lies, it doesn't matter how small the lie is. It triggers me because I've been isolated from the world for a very long time.
This guy is
and I don't know what I look like in the eyes of other people anymore.
Jesus Christ.
And when people paint false pictures of me, it's like I've done everything right to be my authentic, true self. And why am I being repaid with lies? I'm being myself, and I'm being truthful, and I'm getting repaid with lies. Why? I'm reading chat because it's all for the chat. I'm not on Zerka's panel for the 20 viewer Andys who are desperate for clout. I don't like those people. I don't. I'm on Zerka's channel for the chat.
It's also, what is that?
And at this point, it's not to win the chat and have the chat come to my chat because I've already exposed myself plenty enough. It's just that I'm a depressed guy and making others laugh and have a good time is one of the ways I cope with reality. And that's how they repay me, Anyway. Don't sage, guys. I don't want you to feel bad for me. Don't feel bad for me.
I don't think anyone should feel bad for him. He's complaining because a bunch of people in chat called him a virgin. Like, this guy, to be fair, hold on. Actually, I'm going to be a little bit more fair, okay? He said he hates playing video games, so clearly he had no experience on Xbox Live as a kid. So he's just not been weathered by the steel and the hardships that we gamers have gone through in our entire lives, where we get called this shit literally by everybody in our life, our entire fucking life, just because we play some fucking video games. He has to get accumulated to it. He has to warm up to actually getting insulted once in his life without literally having a meltdown. That's fine. He can do that. He just needs to take the time, all right? He said it. He literally says it. He says that video games are for, like, losers and dumb fucks, dude. He was never on Xbox Live. It makes sense. It's all adding up.
Don't feel bad for me.
Dude, you should also overdrive your microphone.
I just always want you guys to...
Alpha Energy Tier 100.
True.
No, this is a brutal fucking world. That's it. That's all I want you to know. Don't say it's for me. Don't feel bad for me. Just know this world is fucking
He
brutal.
didn't have access to the hyperbolic time chamber that his Xbox lives Sag.
Nice. Sure 100.
I need to sleep. Arabrino, cappuccino, pappuccino, hoppacino, moppacino, dabbuccino, cappuccino, pacino, alpacino, my dudes.
There are instinctual people without any deep thought and not even in a hedonistic, nihilistic, cool kind of way.
jonzherka circle is kind of trash. That's the vibe it makes me. They're I honestly think they're just memers. I think they're there to just fuck around with the fuck arounds. I don't think that they're like trash people. I think they're just a Twitch chat. I think that's what that is a Twitch chat. If you show any kind of vulnerability, they're gonna meme on it. If you show any kind of like weakness, they're gonna fucking meme on it. Just don't get fucking super offended by it. Unless like there's good merit, like it's like fucking slurs or bigotry or something. Them calling you a virgin, like, dude, you just like, you're online. You're literally live. And you're getting triggered by people calling you a virgin. Like, grow the fuck up. Like, holy shit, grow the fuck up. Oh my God, grow the fuck up.
Let me tell you something.
Like, that is the entry level. That is the thing that 6-year-olds say to you. Like, dude, come on. Like, a fucking kid on a goddamn tricycle makes fun of you with that fucking insult, dude. Like, come on, dude.
Tell you something. And this is also something I reflected on, right? Lately, I've been feeling like I'm a piece of shit. I've just been feeling like I'm a piece of shit. I've been feeling gross and dirty and whatever because I'm really not a pig, guys. The only time I've ever fucked anyone was in a relationship. And with one exception, maybe, right? But I don't really count that. And also, I really felt really disgusting after.
Well, what is this? Wait, what? How is this a pig? I don't know how we got here.
But I'm not some kind of pig. You know, I'm not a, the Tinder shit that I was... It's really not serious. I really want you guys to know it's not serious. It's literally a way for me to joke about my bitterness. And that's just the truth, is I'm bitter. I'm just bitter. You know? I've always been a private person. I've always been a really private person. It's always been very hard for me to connect with anyone. And I don't connect with anyone. I don't. Everybody...
I think maybe part of the reason why he might not connect with everyone is because he makes excuses for, like, the genocide of certain groups of people. I think maybe, ditching that could help us make a little bit of friends. Maybe.
Who I've ever connected to let me down and betrayed me. So I'm a very reserved, private type of person, right? But at this point, the reason I've been acting this way is just to make everyone laugh and to make myself laugh and have fun about it, you know?
Yeah, making fun of people who are actively incurring a cultural genocide and saying that they're not is very funny. Topical, edgy memes. In fact, so topical and edgy, I would have thought that you would have been somebody that grew up on Xbox Live, but clearly not. That's some gamer bro shit right there. Perhaps 4chan was your dealer of choice.
You know, all this relationship stuff that I talk about, it's obviously not serious good advice. It's just me expressing my bitterness. And it's like for jokes. I'm expressing my bitterness and my sense of
my life was a
having given up.
But now I realize it's a comedy.
You know, ever trying to find someone to connect with. And that's just me. You know, maybe you guys are different, but that's me and my experience, you know? So...
Is he Italian?
You know,
I can't
not
pin his accent. I think he said he's... Is it Albanian? No, I know that's Zerka. What is he? I don't remember.
Sexual person in general, in public. I'm very private. I'm not a person who airs all the dirty laundry.
Lebanese, thank you, Lebanese.
But I feel like the line has started to get blurred, and it's almost like I've adopted this joking persona that's bleeding into who I really am, and it's making me feel sick. It's making me feel sick, you know. And the reason I ban everyone on site who like disagrees with it or whatever, like calls me out for it, is because I see them as vibe killers. Like I'm here trying to joke and have a good time, and then people make it serious. And I hate that. I hate when people treat.
I would be so much more amicable to this argument from him and feel where he's coming from if he wasn't unironically downplaying the active cultural genocide of a group of people. Like, I'd be far more... It's like, dude, yeah, listen, man, I could understand that. You've gone through a rough time. You're just here to make jokes. I don't think it's a good joke. Or it's a good defense to say, oh, it's just jokes. I'm just on this platform to make jokes. When he's actively like, yeah, no, China's doing nothing wrong.
Sure, 100.
Nothing wrong with China.
I had a threesome with infrared one time, and honestly, he was a very generous. Once you get past the X body spray, he really is a sweetheart.
Nice meme.
Joke as something serious, you know? I just can't stand I can't stand that shit, you know? And you know, the truth is, I can't have a private life. because whether I talk about it or not, people make assumptions anyway, and they paint me with those assumptions. So I may as well just try to be truthful about it.
Hit my shit.
You know? I may as well just try to be truthful about it.
I mean, you still can have it private. I have many things about my life that are private, not a crazy amount, but I still have things that are about my life that are private. People meme about that shit. People meme about whether or not I actually have a twin brother. I haven't showed my twin brother on stream. I think he was on stream once, maybe. That was like fucking almost 3 years ago, probably. I haven't showed my twin brother on stream. Everybody thinks that he's not real.
People don't know how to back off and just leave you, especially on Twitch.
Yeah, I haven't.
They don't know how to mind their own fucking business.
Just wait until he realizes storks don't drop off babies at people's
And you know, I don't know if you guys know this. Some of you guys be like, oh, you know, aren't you being a little harsh on the other people? Maybe you're hurting their feelings and they feel bad. And I wish you guys knew the truth. I wish you knew the truth, that every single smile that's ever been directed at me on this platform is because of my clout. It's because the chat usually likes me and my clout. And that's why people are friendly to me. If it wasn't for clout, I would be the most they would be snakes and vipers to my face. You need to see.
Did he think that he came into the game with clout baked in?
Understand something, that we don't view the world in the same way. You view the world and you see pretty people smiling and laughing.
Also, I don't know why he's saying this. Didn't Zherka have him on when he was like a 200 viewer Andy? 300 viewer Andy? Zherka was a 1.5, is a 1.5k Andy. I don't know, is that what he means by cloud?
Enjoy and whatever. And I see demons all around me. I see evil all around me. I see fake all around me. I see reptilian shapeshifters all around me.
Is it, wait, didn't he just, wait, he just said, I see fake all around me, but also that all of his opinions have just been like jokes and gags and just made for like fun? I just don't, is he trying to say that like other people are being fake in that they're, I don't know. He's a like political Andy that just said that all of his opinions are to make people laugh and are funny and are jokes. Is he trying to say like all of his opinions that he wants to be jokes are jokes so that way he can get around the criticism that he's a virgin? It sounds like maybe that's what he's saying. All of the sex takes were jokes because otherwise I would be a virgin and they would be right about me being a virgin. But like my political takes, none of them were jokes. All of them were serious? I don't know. This is just getting a bit selective.
Understand? You need to understand how people really are. People are brutal. People are fucking brutal and ruthless. People are fucking brutal and ruthless, and they will show you no mercy. No fucking mercy when the tables are turned. If everyone was against me, you have no idea how these people would treat me. You have no idea. And the difference between me and them is that I'm not afraid for everyone to be against me. I'm not. Because I lived in isolation.
Isn't this literally what this stream is about? Is a bunch of people in a chat being against him? Isn't that literally what the stream is about?
For years. And I've come to my own truth. I don't need anyone. I don't need any of you. Thank you, Cronex. I appreciate you. I appreciate a lot of you.
Sigma.
I appreciate your support
Sigma
a lot.
Theme.
And your encouragement. But the truth is, I don't need anyone. I am not afraid to have everything lost if it means preserving my dignity. I'm not afraid to lose everything if it means I keep my dignity. And I'm in a blind alley right now. Because I don't have a plan.
I think me and him can agree on that for the most part. I hold my principles really in high regard. I just don't like his dignity being attached to a group of people being not, like, seen as not being genocided when they clearly are. Like, a part of his dignity in lining with, like, the principle of, like, yeah, you know what? China never does anything wrong. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. It sounds like you should have better principles that uphold your dignity.
Anymore. I don't have a plan for networking and growth on Twitch anymore. But last night I thought long and hard about it. And I'm going to resolve to go my own way.
Jack the Red 187 donated $50. Man dares possession his life. He must live it so as to feel no torturing regrets for wasted years. Soul of that, dying. He might say, all my life, all my strength were given to the finest cause in all the world, the fight for the liberation of mankind.
Thank you so much, Jack the Red. I appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot.
That's cringe.
Thank you so much.
That's a cringe quote to bring up when we're watching a video of a man complain about being called a virgin. Like, this is the place where you throw up the quote is, this is the liberation of mankind?
As of now, I've decided that this is going to hurt my growth. It might even have me lose viewers. It might even hurt my growth negatively. Like,
Sure.
I might even lose a lot.
Sure.
But I've
that's
always
fair.
gone where my heart tells me to go.
Sure.
And I think for now, I'm going to go my own way on Twitch.
Big Tao.
You know, I'll go my own way on Twitch, focus on my own content, focus on the YouTube, things like that, you know? You cannot make it on Twitch without a network and without a community. But I have been demonized, villainized, and reviled in every single fucking other community outside the infrared one on Twitch. Every single one. I have been villainized, smeared, and dragged through the mud, abused, harassed, stalked, spit upon in every single other community outside the infrared one.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
And now that I can see that Zherka's is no exception.
Yes, Zherka's community is no exception. For the harassment, spitting on you, smearing you when they called you a virgin. Oh my God, poor you. I mean, maybe I missed something. Did they call him like a Lebanese slur or something? Maybe I missed that? But like, oh my God.
When Zherka's chat turns against me and smears my character and demeans my character and disrespects me, it's not just Zherka's chat that's doing that.
You're a virgin,
They're vindicating.
Unironically true.
Vosh, Ahrelevant, those other guys, I forgot, every single fucking hater on Twitch is joining the chorus. And at that point, I'm in enemy territory. Hassan's, every single one of them.
Dude. Let's go, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck you, dude. Hell yeah, bro.
Why should I be disrespected and called a virgin? Why? Why?
Why? Dude, why the fuck do you care, bro? Is your ego that fragile? Dude, are we looking at Mike from PAV2? This is the Mach 2, my boy. All right, this is upgraded, all right? This is that new updated firmware type beat, dude. What are we going to do? You going to get a couch? Oh, he's got a couch right there in the background. Let's see the boxing match, okay? He said he was willing to box Vosh. All right, let's bring it up. Let's kick it up a notch. Let's box the couch, bro. Like, I can't, dude. This is a joke. This is an absolute joke. I'd be more empathetic to anything. He literally got called a virgin and is crying about it in a fucking stream. Like, dude, who the fuck cares? Who cares? Are you that fucking spineless, dude? Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God. Like, protect yourself, man. And I don't mean this way. I mean, like, have some kind of like self-respect that like somebody literally putting a strong breeze in your direction doesn't knock you over.
I can give you a percentage. It is actually, I believe it is 17.8% of the people I debate with on Zherka will continue to be my friends once the game is done. I have that number for you. I have that number for you. I have made that calculation. I have made that calculation 4 separate occasions. The evidence is empirical. Guys, the communist revolution is over. I got called a virgin.
Who is this meme?
How many holes does a woman have from the waist down?
Oh, is this the quiz where it's technically 3?
Okay, so what are those holes used for?
A lot of things. Like, what do you mean? What do you ask?
Yeah, it's just a general like.
See, like I didn't think much of this. I didn't really care, and I don't think he should have really cared either. When he said 2, I don't think he really. Is it technically wrong? Yeah, but like, who the fuck cares, dude? Who cares? Who actually fucking cares? All right, you said 2. Haha, hee, XD. Move the fuck on. Just move on. All right, be an adult.
An easy like biological question. What are those 2 holes used for?
Going down there, you see, I don't know.
Yes.
2?
Poop and pee?
Poop and pee. And then where's the sex one, dude?
The pee one.
Oh my
okay.
God.
What's
my
point?
God. That's
What's
so
the joke?
Cute. That's so fucking cute, dude.
Be
It's
himself,
like,
but he
dude,
can't. RPG, yeah.
You really never had a woman like.
What is going on? What, you pee from your butt?
How many?
That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. I'm assuming that was a joke. I'll give him the assumption that was probably a joke. But yeah, that shit was pretty funny. Hold up, what is this? I got this meme.
Going down there, you see, I don't not see 3, and you got a subsection, and you got a P. There are only 2 holes. Whoa, there are only 2 holes. Whoa, there are only 2 holes. Whoa, there are only two holes, and they to this day deny the complex of their content. Vaginal complex, it encompasses them all.
Okay, this got a little bit fast, okay? I didn't think he was actually doing the meme.
Hey, I'm not one. Whoa, there are only two holes. Whoa, there are only two holes.
Try as they might, they cannot stop the rise infra 8SU.
Thank you. Why? So that all my...
To be fair, like 50% of Brit women don't even know how many holes. Yeah, it's like, it's not that big of a deal. That's what I mean, Flamester. It's real. Even I said technically 3 because it's like kind of a trick question. Like nobody really, it doesn't really fucking matter or anything like that. Like nobody actually gives a fuck. But like the problem is like he got literally haha poopy head and then got really fucking mad. It's like she was like haha you didn't know that there was 3 holes and it's like, dude, if you just be like, oh yeah, my bad, and just move the fuck on. But he proceeded after that moment for 1 hour to constantly come back, bring it up, and look it up. He looked at, and that's why he said the vaginal complex in that clip where he was dancing. It's because he looked up the vaginal complex and tried to establish whether or not that counted as 1 hole or 2 holes. And if the vaginal complex counts as 1 hole, he's arguing that it's 1 hole and that's a hole with a hole in it. It's like, okay, so it's technically still 1 hole. And he's like, yeah, have you ever heard of the vaginal complex? And she's like, what? And he was like, yeah, it's the vaginal complex. And then he like is reading off of Wikipedia. It's fucking weird, dude.
Ideological and political enemies can say that infrared is a bunch of fucking losers? That infrared is a bunch of fucking virgins and losers? What do you think that does for my cause, huh?
I wouldn't call him a virgin, unironically. It's just a fucking meme.
And what kills me inside is that even though it's not true, there's a grain of truth, which is that I have been cut off from the world for years. I've been cut off from the world for years. So in a way, I have been a fucking loser. I've been a loser with no friends, no contacts, nothing.
Veg.
But it was by choice. It was by choice.
Never mind then.
The thing that enrages me is how specific my truth is, and how much my inner truth, my reality, the facts of my life do not make sense to 99% of people. Because you assume that if I'm isolated for years, nothing, no human warmth at all, it's because I'm a loser, and I can't make friends, and I can't, and that's why. No one could possibly believe how specific the truth is.
This really hits different after he called everybody that plays video games losers.
Which is that I had a spiritual crisis and breakdown.
Only Mao can judge me.
No one could believe that. They always have to go with the convenient and cynical answer. They always have to go with the convenient and cynical answer. But it's not true. Why do I go live and sit in front of this fucking camera if I'm putting out my truth and all I'm getting in return is lies? I should just be offline at that point. I should be offline at that point. I don't care if people think I'm a virgin, guys. It's that level of demeaning and disrespect that hurts everything I'm working for. I'm here being as personal as I am because I'm trying to set an example and be a fucking role model. And I haven't been doing a perfect job, but I am the face of a certain ideology. I am the face of an ideology. And when people disrespect and demean me for no fucking reason. Thank you so much, Jack the Red. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. If I'm so fucking disrespected for no reason, for things that I don't deserve to be disrespected, I'm sorry. If everyone is against me, then I'm right and they're wrong. I don't deserve to be disrespected and spam that for saying what I said. I just don't. I just don't. Thank you, Ellers. Like somehow it's embarrassing to say that a man only has one cock, and that's it. You only have one cock. You only feel pleasure in one organ, as a man. And I deserve to be disrespected for saying that? Why would I talk about anything sexual then? I'm a private person, right? If I'm talking about this stuff, it's because I think that some people are on the same wavelength as me, and they share my reality. And it's like no one in that chat shares my reality. No one in that chat understands anything I say. So why even talk about it? Why even talk about it to begin with?
I don't know. Why talk about it, bro?
A lot of these streamers who go on Zherka's Royales and podcasts, of course the chat drags them through the mud. But the reason they don't mind is because they don't have a backbone. They don't care if they're disrespected or not.
Oh, God, dude. The good old-fashioned reverse Uno card.
Because they just want clout and views and subs. But I do care.
Dude, okay, this is actually starting to get sad, unironically. And the reason why is because any dude should know this is what happens when you have any dude friends. Okay, so if anything, this is really fucking sad. This shows that, like, unfortunately, and I'm not. Hold on, I'm not trying to make fun of him here. He probably just didn't have very many friends growing up. This is what all dudes' friends do with each other. You're a fucking virgin, bro. Haha, you didn't get that girl's number. You're a fucking virgin, bro. They punch you in the fucking balls and you move on. That's like fucking 80% of being a dude friends, dude. This is the banter that we do. Does it suck? Yeah, you know, it's not the most productive thing, 100%. It doesn't foster healthy mindsets. It doesn't foster healthy relationships at all. You know, it's not optimal. But this is what dude friends do with one another. The fact that he's like really caught off by this, dude, this is like just normal like banter memes between, you know, I screw up the number of holes women have from the waist down. I'm gonna get called a fucking virgin, dude. I'm gonna say I've never seen pussy in my entire fucking life. Chat is gonna spam down bad, right? This is just the fucking boys, man. That's just the boys. I don't know. It's just like, this is like the rite of passage. Like, I don't know, man. This is weird. This is weird.
Dignity comes before everything. My dignity comes before water. It comes before food. It comes before shelter. It comes before everything. Everything. And that chat knows me enough to, if at this point they're still hating on me every fucking day, why am I there? Why am I there? I'm not trying to be there at anyone's good graces. I'm only there because I'm assuming that the chat is being entertained and they want the content. Why would I be a pariah and be in a place I'm not...
You can't avoid insults on the internet, bro. True.
Welcome. Why would I go somewhere I'm not welcome? If the internet as a whole couldn't welcome me, I would just be offline. I wouldn't even go on the fucking internet.
Video games
nobody believes my
are a
story.
great way
Nobody
to
believes
have
my truth.
fun and enjoy things that are available to you in life. Not only this, but the making of a game is an art form. By playing through, say, an RPG, you are treated to a grand story that is just overwhelmingly more fulfilling than going out, fucking some chick, high-fiving yourself and calling it a night.
Did you ask for that? Who asked for that? I don't know who the fuck asked.
Nobody believes me when I tell them I really do have haters. Not like Zherka has haters. Not like other streamers have haters. I have methodical, obsessive haters who stalk me every single day and are working overtime 24/7 to bring me down. When I got into a Twitter argument with that random guy, Scythe, later on I found out that my ex-mod stalker and harasser DM'd them and made friends with them solely on the basis that I got into a fight with them on Twitter. That goes to show you how much these people are working toward my downfall. And I have people who are methodical haters, methodical haters, methodical haters. And by the way, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried. Trust me, I'm not the one who has to be worried. Either of them are concerned when it comes to that. That's really stupid that I found out about that, because this is a stupid fucking person who's doing it and doesn't think. Right? Thank you, Montbello, so much for the 25. I appreciate you a lot, man. Thank you a lot. Appreciate you.
I like how he's talking about how he's super oppressed, and he has like, dude, I wonder what the numbers are for infrareds, like in the gifted rate.
And these same haters that I've made, who don't represent the general populace, but come from pedophile image boards, and come from ex-Discord banned people, and they literally come from extremely far-left fringe communities, they go in Zherka's chat, and they harass and hate on me endlessly. And they get the rest of the chat on board. Because imagine you're a random fucking person, and there's someone in Zherka's chat who is so obsessively hating on me, right? They're like, well, maybe they have a reason to hate on me, right? And I'm guessing the reason they hate on me, maybe I missed it, he said something stupid, I'm gonna hate on him too. But they don't know how specific the hatred is, and the history and where it comes from. They think it's just a normal random chatter saying this, when it's a cold, calculated, methodical fucking stalker and hater. Who cares about what chat thinks? Like I said, it's all for the chat. I need you guys to understand this. It's all for the chat. I do not go live to satisfy myself. I am not satisfied going live. I'm satisfied being offline and reading and writing. That is what fulfills me. Reading and writing. That is what fulfills me. Reading and writing in private, not even corresponding with others. That's just a side thing. I only do it with people who I think really deserve it. But the thing that really helps me cope with life is reading and writing. So if I'm going live in front of a fucking camera, yes, it's going to be for the viewers and it's going to be from the chat. It's not for me. It's only for you. I do not have fun. I do not get any satisfaction streaming. When I can take a day off, you have no fucking idea how relieved I am when I can take a day off.
I'm the exact opposite. And I talked to Zherka about this. No matter what I do, even if I'm like breaking down, I just need a day that I can just relax, maybe take a bath, you know, just chill. No matter what I do, without fail, taking a day off never feels worth it. I have yet to take a single day off in my streaming career where I was like, this was worth it. The only time, I'm sorry, there was one day, and that's when I had Corona. That was it. That was the only day, and that was because I slept 18 hours that day. That was the only day. I was like, yeah, I definitely couldn't have done that. That was the only day I've ever taken off that was like, yeah, maybe it was a good idea I took this day off, right? Like, That is it. I am the exact. I love streaming. I love streaming. It is so much fun because I'm basically doing the shit that I do offline, online. I like fucking around. Except, you know, let's be honest. I play a lot more video games offline. I'm not at the level where I can play video games and sustain a living yet. That is the dream. Okay? The day I can play video games, sustain a living off of stream, and do this kind of content at the same time, whoo, that is the dream. I'd be living the dream. But I can't, so that sucks. But yeah, I'm living my dream. It sucks to hear he's doing that because, like, I know personally when I used to stream Vermintide, right? I loved that for a very long time. But there got to be a point where I was streaming that game just to stream that game. That is horrible. That is absolutely terrible. If you're just streaming to stream, like for other people or for money,
still had
oh my
6
god,
hours to stream that day, dumb fuck fake streamer.
True. Anyway, like. Yeah, I don't know. That shit definitely does suck when you get to that point or what have you. But even back in my Vermintide days where I was really like kind of just going through it at the back end of it, I was only taking 1 day off a month. I took 1 day off a month. Right? 12 days a year off. That's all I got. And I did that for like a year and a half.
It is all for the chat. Everything is for the chat.
Started
I'm not here
gaming
talking to the
only
camera
channel.
for no fucking reason.
I can't.
I'm not
do
here
that.
in front of a camera for nothing. I'm doing it for viewers because I want, or I think people will be viewing it, and I'll be putting something out there. That's why I do it.
Why not do both? Stream yourself reading and writing. So he took time off of law school to do something he doesn't like to do? Yeah.
Isn't telling Zerka ban those people going to solve the problem?
Jack the Red 187 donated $20. Honestly,
We're type
fantastic
1 or
artist,
2?
willing
2.
to work with theoretician, and personally, I'd be proud to have a cadre like you in my party. Keep your head up and march forward. Your contribution to this world is to play a part in the liberation of mankind.
Thank you so much, Jack. Appreciate you a lot. Appreciate you a ton. Thank you so much. The reason I don't want to have to ask Zerka about this is because I just think it should go without question that if I'm a guest on your show and I'm being hate spammed endlessly by the chat, I just think it should be an unspoken rule that, yeah, you should just ban those people because that's what I do when Zerka's on my show.
Dude, he would have to have banned 80% of his fucking chat. That's just how it works. Dude, if fucking Greek or fucking Miskiff or Tyler1 had to ban all of the people that spam wonky eye whenever L-Rob is in the fucking chat or on stream, dude, oh my god, they wouldn't have a chat room anymore. They wouldn't have a chat room anymore. Are you joking? He doesn't like being this streamer, but he's pretty clear, at least said, he likes the chance to educate people or spread his beliefs. Sure.
I would never tolerate people disrespecting him like that. Never.
Yeah.
Never. And in fact, when people say things critical of him without disrespecting him, he notices and points it out, and he gets kind of mad too. You know, he doesn't respond to haters like the same way I do, because I actually ignore a lot of haters. He doesn't ignore any haters. He could not ever tolerate the level of disrespect that I'm expected to tolerate. And maybe he could say, well, we're not equal. I have the bigger platform and I have more followers than you, and you're benefiting more from me than the reverse, so we're not equal. Okay, fine. But at least if we're not equal, then show me as the proportion of viewers. What am I? I'm a third of his viewers.
So did I hear this right? Did I hear this right? He hasn't even gone to Zerka about this? Did I hear this right?
So show me 30% of what you expect people to respect. Show me 30 of the...
What the fuck?
...percent of the respect you expect. 30%. If you expect a certain level of respect from my chat, which I agree with. If you're a guest here, I'm not going to let chat disrespect you. Who the fuck are they? They're wrong.
Virtually unmoderated.
But regardless, when I left, everyone joined in with the chat. The whole panel joined in.
Think about, ponder for a moment how many permutations of Lel Huge Schnauzer XQC must have heard by now. Yeah, that shit's probably old as fuck to him. Or like Trainwrecks and Gamba, Trainwrecks and Squad W is a great example. Think of how many people still to this very day use Squad W or versions of Squad W as a adaptation for just meaning misogyny or women hating. For Trainwrecks. Like, are we gonna ban all these things? Like, come on, right? These are ancient tech memes, okay? This is scripture. You can't rewrite the scripture.
Chat. Like, I'm crazy and I'm ridiculous. Maybe
Yeah.
the difference between me and them is
Yeah,
that I
the
have dignity.
wreckful meme as
Maybe
well.
that's the difference. Maybe the difference is that I'm willing to lose it all. I'm willing to lose it all. I am willing to lose everything in life. Everything. I have nothing to lose. Nothing.
The Coke meme? Yeah, the Coke meme as well.
I am a man with nothing to lose. Nothing. He doesn't even have to ban. But shouldn't it be common sense that if I'm getting fucking dogpiled in the chat endlessly, at least defend me? Be like, chat, what the fuck is wrong with you? What's going on? Why are you hating so badly? Why are you hating so much?
I would agree with this if it was about something that actually mattered. I don't know, maybe there is more context that I'm missing, and I should be open to that, but about him being a virgin, who the fuck cares? Like, honestly, who the fuck cares?
If we're allies, that's the minimum. Yeah, they all joined in after I left.
I think I already have it, Gorilla. It was like a little earlier than here, right?
He doesn't defend them. Okay, then why am I there? Why am I there? Why am I there if not because there's an alliance? I'm there because my mentality is that we're merging. Our communities are merging. We're almost one and the same thing. That's my mentality. Why am I don't go on Zherka's podcast to get more exposure at this point. I do it because it's like an extension of my own. I go on because it's like I'm chilling with my people. I don't have people, right? It used to be just my stream and my chat that's my people. In my mentality, these are my people, right? These are my bros.
That's a part of networking, though.
You came off insecure when the heat was on you for once? No, the heat was not on me. I had endless harassment, hatred.
Dude, they called you a virgin, dude. Oh my god. Okay, dude, holy shit, man. Oh my god, man. Holy shit.
And disrespect put on
me.
Undeserved.
Chill. Do you think if Infrared got banned from Twitch, he would go and do something bad at Twitch HQ in a video game? Nah, I don't think so. I think he's all talk.
And that was the tipping point. That entire stream, I was being disrespected. That whole fucking time. Every time I'd say something, I'd see the chatters disrespecting me. But why am I there then?
How old is Infrared? The same age as me, 25.
To participate in an environment like that perpetuates the fringe tanky narrative we've dealt for ages. No, this will make me more fringe. That's the truth. From the perspective of growing a stream, what I'm doing now makes no sense. But this is just a matter of my honor. It's just a matter of my dignity and my honor, which means everything to me. It means everything to me. I always thought anyone who ever streams needs a level of thick skin to be able to withstand hate from toxic chats.
True.
What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot. You see how on a daily basis I'm being fucking gaslighted? You see how on a...
That's such a benign take. That's such a... Wait. I always thought anyone who ever streamed needs a level of thick skin to be able to withstand hate from toxic chat, which will always be there. Yes. Of course. You will never be able to stream if you can't handle your chat spamming. Haha, virgin. Haha, misspoke. Omega lol. Haha, white. You're never gonna live on Twitch. It's just not gonna happen. Greek would have never gotten anywhere not being called like, you know, the various names that he was called. You know, some of them insensitive, some of them less insensitive, like haha, the Brits, UK. Haha, UK education, right? Like these mean things like haha idiot, shit like this. Fucking Tyler 1 never would have gotten anywhere had he gotten like unironically triggered and then fucking quit collaborating with people every time somebody talked about his head meat, right? Like, dude, this is a rite of passage for all streamers. Every one of them. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, chill.
A fucking daily basis.
Dude, I would be far more amicable if it was like people like legitimately saying that like, I don't know, X, Y, and Z physical characteristic of him was like really shit, or like saying that like he looks really gross with his shirt off or something like that, like body shaming him legitimately. Like, okay, not That's not cool. Okay, don't be fucking weird. Okay, don't be fucking weird, Chad. Don't be, weird with that nonsense. But calling you a virgin, dude, like, come on. I'm not gonna, anybody, nah, that's not harassment. Just no, it's just not. It's just not.
Gaslighted. No one on the fucking internet right now has ever gotten as much hate, vitriol, abuse, stalkers, harassers as me.
Dude, Sweet Anita has probably gotten more harassment, and stalkers in the past year of her life than this man will ever have from the cradle to grave, period. And honestly, it's going to be a tough sell. It's going to be a tough sell for him to make any argument otherwise. Like, have you heard some of the shit that woman has gone through? All he's saying is, one of my like, dude, I don't know. That's crazy. Maybe there is some crazy shit. I just doubt it, dude. Receipts, dude. There's just no way. There's just no way. Like, no shot. Just no shot. The shit that we've seen, the weird fucking shit, the literal stalkers, and by stalkers, they're like fucking killers, and coming into these people's homes, unironically having to be pushed out, coming out with fucking guns, Boogie style with the fucking gun. Boogie 228 style, dude. Like, I did doubt. Press X to doubt.
I get it from chatters, I get it from streamers, and I endure it all. I endure all of it. All I expect is that from my friends or my allies that I don't get that same shit that I get everywhere else.
Can you talk to Zherka about
if I didn't have
unbanning
big
me?
fucking
It's
skin,
been 3
I would have
days
given
already.
up a long fucking time ago.
What'd you get banned
And here's the
for?
fucking truth.
And no.
If any other streamer went through the shit that I go through, they would be too weak to continue. Let's just say they wouldn't even be able to wake up in the morning anymore. They would be too continue to keep going on. In general. Let's just say that. Fucking loser. Piece of shit. Piece of shit fucking loser. No, Destiny doesn't get as much hate as me. Nope. Nobody gets the hate that I get. Nobody.
Speech.
And
He's acting like virgin is the same as a racial slur, omega lol.
Dude, Destiny's been barred for participating in real-life political action, FBI raids, people coming in, thinking, literally the FBI, like, knocking on his door about, like, fucking pedophilia and shit like this, seizing, or wanting to seize equipment, like, that's... Okay, all right, but I'll trust you, dude. I'll trust that you're not just trying to make yourself the victim, Andy, dude. Okay, dude.
Endure it all. If anybody was ever as hated as I was,
I genuinely think that Mike from PA has received more hate than this guy.
they wouldn't fucking be. A lot of streamers are literally getting swatted weekly. Their house is set on fire. Yeah, but it's not personal when that happens. They're just people who are just trying to fuck with them. They're nihilists.
Is this thing working? Are these working? Did I hear that? I must have went to another timeline, okay? Doctor Strange must be in my room and fucking portaled me into another timeline. Hold up. We have to run that one back through.
They wouldn't fucking be. A lot of streamers are literally getting swatted weekly. Your house is set on fire. Yeah, but it's not personal when that happens. They're just people who are just trying to fuck with them. They're nihilists. It's not personal like how it's personal with me. Nobody makes it personal. I have stalkers who spend 12 hours in Zherka's chat hating on me.
I wonder if that's comparable at all to humans, that whenever you participate in real political action to make human beings' lives better, these absolute sludge-crawling, degenerate sewer fucks come out of the fucking woodworks from their fucking goddamn corona-infested dwellings to be able to spam these political representatives with complete lies or information to be able to make them not work with you, so that way you can't make people's lives better. I'm sure that's comparable, okay? You got called virgin in a chat. Another person cannot politically advocate for the poor. These are one and the same, truly. These are one and the same. Like, dude, you can't compare. He can't even compare to, like, even if we meme on it, he can't compare especially to people like Hassan, right? Even as well. Like, Hassan has a lot of true hate. You know, real fucking true hate. Stalkers, true fucking hate. People that try and dox him and shit like that. And I'm not talking about the new house memes. But people that are unironically, like the picture that he threw up of the person that was like, fucking throwing up in DMs of like, hey, you know, I see where he lives and shit like that. And kind of low-key scheming. I know it's shit like this. That's real fucking scary ass fucking shit. Not to mention the swattings. We're talking XQC, the swattings and shit like that. To the point where he knows some of these police officers by name. Yeah, what's up, Tom? Just come on in, dude. I know you got to do this. He's like, all right, listen, X. We've been here like 17 times, dude. You know we got to kick your door in. He's like, I know. I'm ready for my daily fucking door flattening. Fucking kick open the door, break his goddamn mahogany door and shit. Like, dude, like, I don't know. It's like victim Andy shit. I'm sorry. I'm the most oppressed person on Twitch, all right? We're doing this new arc shit, okay? We're begging for subs. We're doing it. I'm the most oppressed person on Twitch. I was called a racial slur literally live on Twitch. This guy's complained about being called a virgin. I was called a racial slur live on Twitch. Give me subs, all right? Like, do I win? Like, come on. Like, do I win?
And stones may break my bones.
Like, I don't know. Do we want to play? Do
I lose it?
Let's play the game, dude.
It's not personal. You fucking moron. It's not personal. It's really not personal. They see a famous person and they just try to fuck with someone who's famous. Before I ever was famous, people were shitting on me. Before I was ever famous, I was getting the same hatred. Can you say that about them? Were they getting the same level of hatred when they were at 200 views?
It already happened and that fucking loser isn't even a DGG or a Twitch chatter, lol. It's just a fucking Slicker viewer with 1K messages in Slicker's chat. Yeah,
I rarely see hate at all because you don't notice. You don't notice it.
Do you think Infrared is good faith? I don't know. That's a good question. I think he might be dumb enough to believe in what he believes in. Gorilla Grip, thank you for the first time sub. Tier 1. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. I ain't even a streamer, and I've had people DM me calling me a rapist for being trans. Am I getting more harassment than him? Unironically, yeah. I mean, what broke him was people calling him a virgin, okay? I'm sorry. It might be the tipping point. It might be the straw that broke the camel's back. It probably is. Let's be good faith. It probably is. But, like, Jesus Christ, man. Holy shit.
You don't know the crucial details.
Do you get daily raids calling you slurs for months without even blinking? LMAO, how is he so triggered? I don't know, dude. Like, all of the fucking shit that I got for during the N-word Andy arc, during the anti-black nationalist arc, Mike from PA coming out and defending people that called me a racial slur. Like, dude, but I'm not gonna sit here and freak out about it, dude. That's just not who I am, man. I'm just like, dude, it's chill. It's fucking chill, okay? It's chill. It's the internet, okay? It's chill. There's idiots everywhere, all right? I'm living one of the easiest lives there is to live. That's just the fact of the matter. I am live on Twitch in front of 800 people. I am just now starting to earn a living wage off of doing one of the things that is probably by and large seen as one of the funnest, most entertaining, most satisfying jobs on the planet Earth, and one of the most safe and secure places on the planet Earth. There are bigger things to fucking care about than whether or not I was called a racial slur on fucking stream, and whether or not you were called a virgin, dude. You'll live. There are bigger things to worry about.
Any given Twitch e-girl gets about 1 million times more hate than you. No, they don't. No, they fucking don't. No, they fucking don't.
A magnanimous
With e-girl...
dispensation.
God forbid anyone get called a virgin. Gotta do my part to relieve oppression.
Of course. Thank you for the $20, Prince Mononoke. I gotta talk about how oppressed I am more. Thanks for the 20 fast ones.
Hate. That hatred is the same hatred. It doesn't matter who the e-girl is, they'll say the same shit. Only with me do people obsessively try to pry into my being and hate me specifically and make it their goal to specifically destroy me. It's not because I'm a pretty woman that reminds them of their sexual frustration. They have made it their mission to destroy me.
Wait, he doesn't think that this happens with, like, very specific women either? Like, there's people that specifically want to target Amaranth because they don't, like a great example was when there was a big controversy with Amaranth, like, supposedly trying to hide her, like, husband or some shit, which I don't even know if is actually a thing, or her boyfriend or some shit. I don't know whether or not this was a thing. I just heard about it. LSF was a buzz about it, and then everybody wanted to hate on her specifically. And then, obviously, the biggest one that everybody knows about, Alinity's cat. After the Alinity cat situation, everybody just wanted this woman lynched at all costs. And many of them, to this day, still just want her fucking gone just because of that shit, right? Like, what? And it, like... I don't. This idea that these people don't face targeted harassment for doing things is just like wrong. It's just you're fucking wrong.
Streamers get death threats and their families get doxxed. Keep saying stupid shit. I'm not gonna.
Didn't they even notify PETA? They literally did. Yeah, and PETA didn't PETA investigate and we're like, yo, it's chill. Just don't do that shit again with the. I think the thing that they were upset about was the spitting of the alcohol into the cat's mouth. That's what they were like. Yeah, don't ever do that shit again.
It's not like I'm gonna fucking keep banning you. Keep exposing yourselves. Keep fucking exposing yourselves. Not even fucking listening to anything I'm saying. Are you even listening? Are you even listening? No, no one's gonna fucking listen until it's too fucking late. I keep trying to tell you guys, and no one listens.
Oh god. Oh god.
No, you're not fucking listening. You're not listening about how for me it's specific. You don't.
His mic popped.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
His mic.
People fucking think they know things about this world.
Oh god.
My whole fucking life is living testament. You guys don't know fucking shit. You don't fucking know anything. You don't fucking know anything. And I've been trying to fucking tell you, but you just can't accept that this you don't understand and you don't know.
Rich, I will scratch your chin, chat.
You're gonna keep doing this until it's too late.
Chin scratches for chat. Head pats. Laughing at a mental breakdown of somebody clearly depressed. Ha ha ha. What? What? Wait. Are you joking? I can't. Are we memeing? We're memeing. My bad. I got stun locked.
My fucking haters think they win. By me giving
I didn't know we had Dr. K in chat. My bad.
The truth is.
What's up? You want to come on stream? You want to give me a diagnosis, Dr. K?
I genuinely believe with all my fucking heart.
I've always wanted to get a prognosis, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, you don't do diagnosis. I want a talk, conversation, all right? It's not real therapy. I'm sorry, I'll sign the waiver, for sure.
That if I went into a cave and slept there for 100 years, I would come out of that cave.
Just to be clear, okay? There is, fuck that shit, that Psych Andy shit. I have no reason to believe that this individual is depressed. This individual has made no claim to that thing, and I'm not gonna fucking Psych Andy. And it's not clear. He just looks angry. That's all it is. He's just mad. He's just fucking angry. And there is absolutely people who are depressed, and the way that they exert that and manifest that is through anger. But you can't say clearly depressed. This guy just looks really fucking mad. You can't say he's clearly depressed and laughing at his fucking mental, like, no. Right? And what? And two, that's not an excuse for half of his fucking behavior, okay? So part of the reason why I'm laughing at this guy is because of his nonsensical opinions that he's acting like wouldn't catch him rightful heat for, like denying the active cultural genocide of a group of people, and he's like, all these people are against me. No fucking shit, everyone's against you. You're a slimy piece of shit that is actively denying a cultural genocide of millions of people. Or hundreds of thousands? It's millions. I actually don't know. Let me get the exact numbers.
% vindicated.
I
would ultimately win. I believe that. I know that. My whole fucking life confirms that. I'm doing everyone, including my fucking haters, a favor by being here and being live. Which you don't deserve it. Not even my own fucking chat deserves it.
Oh yeah, 13 million. So, Jesus. Oh yeah, I looked it up. It's the same population as like black people in America. All right, well. Why does he act like streaming is a service? So what he's trying to communicate isn't that controversial. What he's trying to say is like, he feels like he could put some good out into the world, and he feels kind of fucked by all these people calling him virgins for just trying to, in his eyes, put good out into the world, what have you. And I could be more amicable to that statement if he wasn't like actively a cultural genocide denying fuck and an absolute hack. I could absolutely be more amicable towards that argument.
I'm sure now no one will ever call him virgin again.
I'm sure that'll never happen again. this is by the way part of the actual toxic masculine like structure of memes, right? Where it's like it's not just toxic masculinity, but it is, and I'm not necessarily saying that he is a part of it, even though in many ways I think he is. But it's the idea of if you are vulnerable and show a disdain for what other men call you, those men will call you that more because you have shown weakness in relation to that, even though we should really be like, yeah, you know what, that's perfectly whatever, right? The reason why I'm not really giving a fuck in this situation is this will never stop. In order to be a streamer, you have to be willing to be called a virgin, period. That is just it. That's it.
Who would have
That's
thought
it.
a woman's
That's full
speed
front and back.
dating stream would have this kind of impact? Vaginal complex, by the way, sounds like a beta male. Amazing.
Okay, like you have to, right? That's why I'm ribbing on. If you're some random fucking dude, I guess you could be really upset by being called a virgin. I really think being called a virgin is like being called a poopy head. I really do. If you're getting triggered by being called a poopy head, like, dude, that's wild. Or like that's pretty fucking wild. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. You can be sensitive to whatever the fuck you want to, but yeah. It's just, but like the claim that I'm trying to make is you will never.
Is table stakes for existing on the internet.
Nice, yeah, exactly. yeah, it is table stakes. Meaning that you literally can't participate in it. But especially if you're a streamer, okay, and especially if you try and make your vulnerability known. All right, this is rookie mistakes. If you freak out and blow up because everybody calls you a virgin, congratulations. You have solidified being called a virgin for the rest of your streaming career, period. That's it. That's the way that it works, all right? Like, it's just, I don't know if he's new to how this shit works.
What is happening?
He got called a virgin, got really fucking mad.
Enjoy your stay.
No, it's not. People have short memories. No shot. You're trying this with me. No shot. No shot. The schnoes? The Coke memes? Squad W misusers? Wonky Eye? L-Rob? Like, head meat? The fucking,
I wonder how
fucking goblin. The meth
someone
goblin?
points out he is white pepper think.
Like, no shot. Like, Airplane Andy? Like, what are you talking about? Like, no. They have... Okay, let me tell you what... sorry, let me allow to relate with you a little bit better because I'm freaking out. I'm just kind of going wild. Usually when we talk about streams having short memories, what we're talking about is people like forgetting news really fast. For instance, the tweet longers. That shit blinds me. Giant Waffles got a tweet longer talking about sexual misconduct. Was it rape? I don't know. It was sexual misconduct. And pretty much didn't respond to it. Was like, yeah, I deny these allegations. No evidence whatsoever. Leaves for 2 weeks, comes back. Nobody says a thing. 2 weeks. He comes back. He's like, yeah, all right, we're going to go back to playing video games. Nobody cares. That's what we're talking about when we're talking about short memory spans and shit like that. We're not talking about, like, gags or the culture of your stream, right? That's what we're talking about. The culture of the thing, right? Like, I have shit in here about me being illiterate. That shit would never went away. I turned it into a meme because that shit's kind of fucking funny, right? That shit's kind of fucking funny. Right? I can't really read. I don't know how to punctuate, right? Is my thing where I can't really read. I have low, like, reading competency for, like, a lot of shit. I just don't read. I've never read a book in my life, like, cover to cover. That wasn't, like, a fucking kid's book when I was, like, fucking 7, right? But, yeah, that's the way it is. So people meme on me for that, you know, and I live with it. That shit's never going away. Yeah, forcing the doc cheating. These things never go away. Like, the goddamn snap picture thing of fucking the doc in the bathroom. Like, these things are immortalized. Absolutely immortalized.
Let me give you an example. Not to say I know your struggle, but this sounds a lot like Red Pill Rage. When people don't know, they fill in the gaps. They paint a picture of you. and make you into a character and make you into a person that's not you, and you become that person, and you become gaslighted even into thinking that's what you are.
The Two of Wives, good choice. That shit was a banger, dude. That shit is such a banger, dude. The Two of Wives, good choice. That thing is gold, dude. Absolute gold. Oh my god. Pull it up. I don't know the meme. Let's see. Is there gonna be a video of it?
I've shown myself to the world and shown what I'm about. And it wants to kill me in my cradle. Everyone around me.
Is this it? Wait, does this have the doc in it? Is a picture? Is this actually the doc? No, that's an impersonator, right? I don't think this has the meme in it, does it? This is a cat jammer, though. Yeah, it doesn't have the meme in it. It's just a meme. The Two of Wives, excellent choice. It was like a meme that was popularized. Can you dance? Absolutely not. No, absolutely not.
Wants to see me suffocate and be buried. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to fucking be here. Nobody's supposed to make it this fucking far. Nobody's supposed to make it this fucking far. Name one ML who's made it this fucking far. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. The world doesn't want you to. Nobody wants you to. You get bullied, you get pushed down, you get kicked in your fucking face, and you get disencouraged, and you start feeling like you're crazy.
This is fair.
That's how they fucking do it. They make
Marxist-Leninists. He's talking about tankies. He's talking about people that deny active genocides that are happening across the planet right now and justify authoritarianism, single-party hyper-nationalism, and ethnocentrism amongst places like China and North Korea. And I think, yeah, kind of based that these people don't have a platform and they typically stop, like, producing content. Yeah, that's pretty based.
You think you're fucking crazy because you're not supposed to get this fucking far. You're not supposed to get this fucking far. Nobody has made it as far as I have now.
Yeah, I know. He's memeing about this, but, I mean, he literally cherishes the regimes that literally made it farther than him. Like, he knows that there were revolutions, Marxist-Leninist revolutions that happened, right? Like, they made it a lot farther than 500 viewers on Twitch, buddy. You know, they made it to the point where they killed millions and millions of people, hundreds of millions of people, but, yeah. That's a little bit farther than 500 viewers on Twitch. I hate to burst your bubble. Yeah, as as PR Jador said, the USSR went viral, bro. That shit went viral, bro.
I fucking get for it. I'm fighting an uphill fucking battle every day. Every fucking day I fight an uphill fucking battle. And at what point can I at least reach a level ground that I could just walk?
In the current state of society? Yeah, of course, Krieg. That's what I was talking about at the beginning, right? And on good merit. I would hope that Marxist-Leninists never have a platform politically. Because fuck that shit. It's gross. It's disgusting. And that shit should be abolished. Get the fuck out of here if you have dumbass ideas like that.
Thank you, Radical Leftists. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
I don't like North Korea simps. I just don't like North Korea simps. I don't. Just flat out, period. Like, literally, it's our go-to for a chaotic, evil stance. Hey, do you support North Korea? Yeah, it's literally, like, used as an insult. Oh, well, then you'd like North Korea. But they're just like, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like, all right, yeah, you're just a really shit person. Good to know. You considered that it is based, though? Watch your mouth, Dylan. All right, you're close to getting canceled. Okay, you're walking a fine line, Dylan. All right, you're a foreign policy guy. You're walking a fine line. Fine line.
Thank you, Mr. Rum. Appreciate you.
Anybody? Any clippers? Catch him? Huh? Any clippers? I would never get. Oh no. Oh god. He's farming. He's farming. He's farming right now. He's fucking farming. What did John do? He didn't ban people in his chat who were calling infrared virgin a virgin. I'm sorry. He unironically, that is his crime against man. He didn't ban everybody in the chat that was calling this guy a virgin. Truly sins that he will have to answer to the Primarch and the guard. The God Emperor soon. God damn! Holy fuck! My illiteracy is carrying over to speech. Misspoke. God damn it! I face so much harassment on this fucking platform, dude! It started with these tankies criticizing me, and now I'm gonna get accused of misspeaking! Excuse me. Wait, this is the same thing that made Ender Max burn bridges with me? Good. Can you Discord this math ebb person? Sure, let's take a look. What have they been posting? Let's take a look at their log.
Appreciate you, class. Thank you.
Based.
Thank you, Dilettante.
Shit on bad people, they just don't use. You can have the breakdown, just not make fun of the mental problems if you're progressive. Wait, who's making fun of his mental problems? And name me one mental problem he has. Wait. Hold on. This guy's a fucking troll, okay? You literally say... Really, he's said it was more than him just being called a virgin. And then you added somebody in my chat, make fun of him for being a tanky, then not a mental breakdown, you fucking R-word. How are you about to use the R-word in my chat room while also saying we're not taking somebody's mental breakdown seriously? Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I can't tell. Are you okay? He literally says that he's a loner, IRL, and depressed. There wasn't once that I heard the word depressed. Maybe he did say it. He said that he was a loner, IRL, by choice. Okay? So am I. All right? Okay?
You should watch his debate with Vosh where he basically admits North Korea is fascist by everyone's definition. It's like 15 minutes long.
Oh sure, if you wanna link it, that'd be cool. An earnest. Can't spell MLs without L's there. Yeah. He said depressed. Oh, okay. My bad. Maybe I missed that. That's fine. Or that's not fine. It's like I apologize for missing that. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have to say, well, this guy's depressed, so he can just ignore the cultural genocide of a group of people. Is that what you want? Yeah, sure, dude. Nazis just say they're depressed and they get a W. You're right. Hands off. No more critiquing them. You're right. Okay, fuck the Uyghurs. 13 million people. Bye-bye! 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 Just, get rid of them all. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Oh, the guy said he was depressed. He's not worthy of criticism. My bad. You're right. Get that white shit out of here. I don't fucking care. Okay? He's broadcasting on Twitch a message that these people aren't getting actively prosecuted against. You think I fucking care? All right, it's regrettable that he has depression. That shit sucks. That's very bad. That sucks. But, you know what? I'm going to treat it just like I treat anybody else. If you're depressed, putting out a shitty fucking message, that doesn't fucking matter. Stop putting out the fucking message. All right? And he's over here talking about how much harassment he gets when he's getting called a virgin. All right? Listen, dude, I'm just going to be honest. I don't count that as harassment. I don't think people calling you a fucking virgin is harassment. If we want to talk about somebody body shaming him, somebody making fun of maybe the way he speaks, making fun of his heritage or some shit like that, we could talk about that. But we're talking about people calling him a fucking virgin. I don't care, bro. Okay? Should we not say mean things to people in general? Yeah, sure. Sure. But what do you see me in my chat doing? What do you see me in my chat doing? Me and my chat are making fun of a guy on the basis that he is actively trying to play the victim when he's ignoring the cultural genocide of 13 million people. All right? He's trying to act like he's being prosecuted against unfairly.
Leave him alone.
Isn't people calling people a virgin on Twitch bannable? It is bannable under a certain context. It's usually when you're calling people virgins for donating to women. It's in the context of misogyny, right? So, like, if somebody is an amaranth, like sub, and I say, haha, virgin, that's
He's
bannable.
not talking about politics right now, though. We can be understanding about him having a depression breakdown while also criticizing him for genocide denial.
Hold on. What? I just genuinely want to hear. What does it look like to be empathetic to his position right now?
Just call him a simp smile.
Also, simp is another term that fits in with virgin. It's in the same literal, like, update TOS thing that they had. What does that look like to you? What does that look like? I'm just curious. What does that look like? Any of you? What does that look like?
Virgin lives matter for we.
What does it look like for me to be empathetic to this person's depression? We shouldn't say that he's a virgin? I already said that we shouldn't be calling him a virgin. I just don't really consider it harassment. I don't think it's that big of a fucking deal. I think getting called a virgin online and complaining about it is literally like the same as saying poopy head and then getting triggered when people call you a poopy head. What? I feel empathetic towards all down people? What does that mean? I don't know. What are you talking about? It'd be great if people went after ideas and statements more than the person. I am. Where has that been lost in translation? I'm just curious. You know what? Actually, we're going to do this. Anybody that disagrees with me, you're going to get in Discord. So we're going to start getting named.